Charlotte, you can stop now. I am fully aware of that intense love you have for me. 120% clear. So just calm down. Charlotte, I need you to relax. You fully convinced me of your love. Go frolic with Katerine and the other... Ow! All of my darling babies! Hello, mon ami. What a rare treat to meet you. Charlotte, calm down, you. Mon ami is here, so everything is fine. Allow me the pleasure of introducing you to my darling Redoran, mon ami. I call her Charlotte. She has a jealous streak. Redorans tend to be belligerent, as is Charlotte all the more so. She often gets into squabbles with my other darlings because of that. Her love for me is just too deep, I'm afraid. I must say, I'm completely entranced by her magnificent passion. Charlotte, what's the matter, my dear? Don't glare at mon ami like that. Charlotte, how dare you attack mon ami like that? I see. Are you envious of our intimate relationship? I'm terribly sorry about that, mon ami, but the way you blocked her attacks was just a thing of beauty. That's enough, Charlotte. Come back to me. Charlotte, you seem to be glaring at mon ami again. Yes, of course! Charlotte, you're trying to get stronger, all for my sake! But you don't need to push yourself, darling. I love you just the way you are. You're so faithful and... as passionate as ever, I see! Oh, yes, Charlotte. Hit me with everything you have. I welcome every expression of your love.
My masterpiece, the Emerald Tablet, has spread its wings and made my wildest fantasies a reality. Hardly any time has passed since it left my control, yet it seems so long ago. I, Hagito Ani, renowned hero of the modern world, have amassed great wealth and prestige thanks to my rare talents and genius mind. My company will only continue to grow as time marches on, propelling my name to even greater heights. And yet, it's all so pointless. My soul still longs for something more. Something like the overwhelming rush of fulfillment I experienced when my masterpiece finally spread its wings. This time, I will achieve something unimaginable, and I will do it with my own two hands.
I was trying to check up on Earth's status, but Hagith was all alone there, wasn't he? could have sworn he was talking to someone. I hope he doesn't start causing trouble again. Anyway, looks like Earth's doing just fine.
Tamahime, should you really be here? Why shouldn't I be? With Haruka-tan in such disarray, Kotoshiro must be overwhelmed. Did you forget, Matoi? This is only a projection. I am still physically in Haruka-tan. Oh yeah, that's right. Well, is your physical body doing okay? And what about Kotoshiro? Worry not. We've sustained some injuries, but nothing too grave. Safe for now, at least. But if Shiva shows up there, things could take a swift turn for the worse. However, the troops ravaging the corporeal realm are but low-ranking grunts, so we needn't be overly worried. Shiva's wrath is directed squarely at your people now. But if she switches her focus to Haruka-tan, we are surely doomed. That is why cooperating with you is my most prudent course of action. Do not worry about the people of Haruka-tan. For now, just focus on what you can do for your own. Right, you got it. Hey! It's your friendly neighborhood informant, Patty, with a news for the news that you want to hear. A nose for news? More like a nose that's always stuck in other people's business. Oh, hey, Tia here. I tried to look super energetic doing that intro, but I don't think it worked. You seemed like your usual annoying, bubbly self, so I didn't notice. Cut me some slack, Tia. I'm running on empty here. You're not the only one. Everyone's exhausted. But the ops on the front lines have it a lot worse than us. We have Shiva and her squadron to blame for all of this. Fighting them off is really taking its toll. Well, thanks to everyone's efforts and the AIS firing on all cylinders, we're holding our own out there. They're just way too powerful, and they keep on coming. It's like they suck up all of our photons so we can't even make a dent. There's gotta be a juicy nugget of info out there that will tell us how to knock Shiva off her stupid throne. Even supposing there was, it'd be our job to search for it. Info that'll help us take out Shiva. Wait a second. Maybe, just maybe... Yes! I've got the scoop of the century! Boom! The perfect strategy to take out Shiva! Whatever it is, it's news to me. I'm not expecting much, but let's hear it. Expect the world, sis. I've experienced this firsthand and confirmed that it works. Really? So you actually have something viable? What kind of strategy are we looking at? I like to call it the supreme tickle tactic. Oh, you're such an idiot. I tried it on Aurora, since she's a photoner like Shiva, and it worked wonders. So, genius, how do you plan on tickling Shiva? You need an AIS to get close enough. Boom! That's it! If we push forward with an AIS, we can get close enough to tickle her! I'll just have Ludmila modify one. We'll give it lots of limbs like a crab or something. This will be the ultimate ARC's weapon! AIS Patty Custom. Now, answer me this. What do you suppose its primary feature will be? That's right! The ability to defeat Shiva with a tickle attack! I knew you'd get it, Guardian. Anyway, it's a foolproof way to defeat Shiva. Now that we're in agreement, I have to ask Ludmila to get one modified right away.
That's never gonna work. Ugh. I'm going to. If there's anything I can do as an ARC's informant, I'll do it. Hey! Wait up, you dummy!
Oh, it's you. Still in one piece? I came here upon sensing a great presence. Shiva, you called her? She's more powerful than I could have imagined. That look in her eyes when she blocked my surprise attack, there was no human spirit in them. I couldn't even sense a will to fight. We humans must be too trivial for her to regard with any sort of emotion. And yet, whether her heart is in it or not, her strength is too overwhelming for us. Can you imagine what sort of havoc she would wreak if she did have the will to fight? Just once, I'd like to see it. To confront her with her true spirit on display.
Let's start with a quick debriefing. Thanks to Sukuna Hime's help, we were able to take down Mitra, one of the Photoners. That's a significant win for us.
Spare us the empty consolation, boy. We've been outfoxed. She wasn't our real target.
Empty? Not quite. We've proved that if we can just seal their powers, we can defeat them. I suspect there's a correlation between us being in the know and Shiva's execution of this massive attack. When they attack by teleporting in, we can predict and detect it. They're trying to overwhelm us before we can get our defenses up.
Honestly, we're not really in a position to put up a fight. We're deploying more advanced AIS units, so we should be able to hold our ground. But if Shiva herself shows up, there's not much we can do. Huey's buying us some time by leading ARC's forces in a tactical retreat, but who knows how long they'll hold.
Would that I could offer our help, but with its seal broken, we're stretched thin just keeping Magatsu from breaking loose. As it is, ARCS is assisting us in driving it back. What a pitiful state of affairs. Tamihime.
You should focus on treating your own wounds first and foremost, Sukuna Hime.
Understood. Send word at the first sign of movement.
Apologies for the delay, but I do believe greetings are in order. Pleased to meet you, Phaleg.
There's no need for such ceremony. I have sensed the peril ARCS faces firsthand.
Shiva, you mean?
She made facing you all look like child's play. She even adapted to my attacks. Instantly, might I add. She strikes with overwhelming force and gives herself space to read the situation carefully. Overcoming that will take some creative thinking. Which is precisely what will make it such an absolute thrill.
Phaleg? Why exactly did you come here?
Two simple reasons. First, to find the source of an incredible aura I sensed. Second, to find the source of the ominous atmosphere I felt snaking its tendrils over Earth. And lo and behold, I believe I have indeed encountered a two birds with one stone scenario in the flesh.